You now have your upcoming book, which I'm sure is going to make waves and is going to help a lot more people. I know you must be really excited about that. How was that journey? The
Wow,
author journey.
Alex. Yeah, I think it probably was the hardest thing I've ever done, and or let's say the most challenging. And I think I've done lots of challenging things in my life,
Yeah.
um, but I think I poured into it just what I know as a musician, what I know myself about music as medicine, the history of sound, and how every culture has used sounds really since the beginning of time. Then there's stories from different students that I've trained, and like for example, work with veterans, work with children, work with autism, work with cancer patients, hospice patients. So it's a big mix of how can all of us in today's world, when there are so many options of pills and things that we can do, and they
Yeah.
don't really get to the real issues we have inside, not always. And so I think the book is really sharing about how music can be that kind of medicine that helps all of us with all our different situations in life. And then especially these crystal singing bowls, which became my instrument of choice 17 years ago,
Yeah.
because they're just very unique, and I fell in love with them when I heard the sounds. And yeah, it's an instrument that's fairly new. So I think many people, if they've heard of singing bowls, they've heard of the Tibetan or Himalayan singing bowls made out of metal, but these are
Yeah.
crystal, and so that does a whole different thing in our system than any other kind of instrument does.